I'm Dr. Christina Blatchford. Welcome to another edition of Mornings with Blatchford. Today we are going to take our customer service to the next level and introduce a concept that we encourage all of our doctors and teams to do, and that is to be able to have our team in the back. And what I mean by that is our hygienists or our dental assistants who are there with the patients be able to collect at the time of service. What this does is that it eliminates what I call the logjam that can happen at the front when we have multiple patients that are checking out at the same time. And so then that means our office coordinator is working with the patient in front of them, and maybe they have somebody behind them that's checking out at the same time, and then maybe a third person. I cringe when I walk by that situation because it's kind of embarrassing for that person that is talking about their financial information in front of everyone else. And it also looks very inefficient and kind of inconvenient for the patient to just be standing there waiting. So how do we eliminate that? Is we collect in the back. And the way that we do that, so let's say you have a patient that is checking out of hygiene. They have done their recall appointment and they're complete. We let the patient know that Mrs. Jones, for your privacy, we can go ahead and take care of the financial portion of this appointment right here while you're sitting in the chair. Your fee today is going to be $250. How would you like to take care of that? Oftentimes the patient will go ahead and just give you a credit card. You can either run it up to the front, or most of our doctors have card swipers in the back that they can go ahead and just run that and give the patient their receipt, and they're good to go. And of course, the hygienist has already rescheduled their next 6-month appointment, so it's all very smooth, and we don't have that log jam in the front where it's just awkward. That is what I would encourage everyone to do. Now, of course, team members will say, well, what about if they need to schedule treatment? And so, of course, that will come up, and we want to be able to have our hygienist and our dental assistant go ahead and be able to schedule that treatment. Go ahead and be able to quote those fees. My dad always jokes that we only do about 6 things anyway. And honestly, in my practice, we have kind of shrunk that down a little bit even further to do crown and bridge and fillings, and that's about it. So everyone needs to know the fees, and it's not too terribly difficult to know that for a crown and buildup, we're about $1,800, and then maybe that patient has insurance. So we'll go ahead and check and see what your insurance will cover, and it's pretty easy. So everyone needs to be cross-trained and be able to be well-versed in the finances of patient appointments to be able to make that happen. But it's doable, and the end result is the patient just feels like, wow, this is a slick operation. There's no awkwardness at the front desk where I have to wait. And obviously they can wave and say goodbye to the office coordinator at front when they're leaving, but they don't have to sit there and wait and waste their time at the front. So being able to collect in the back really makes a big difference in the patient's overall perceived customer service, as well as the smooth operation in your practice. Go ahead and try that and practice that in your own offices. And that is just one of the many suggestions that we have with our Blatchford coaching program. If you are interested in having your best life and your best practice, come on over to our website at www.blatchford.com. We look forward to talking with you.